Edge culture will be very much on technology and how people can use technology to quote unquote hedge or protect or move on with the future. So today, if you have let's say $100,000 in your account, how can you grow this with tech along with the implementation of so many techs? There's tech apps, tech whatever that is in the market. So of course, first and foremost, the first thing you can think of is cryptocurrency, but we'll put that aside right now. So we are going to talk a little bit about other things first, right? So Edge culture has been around since a few years ago, 2018 or something like that. I cannot remember. But anyway, this is the one of the articles that I want to highlight to you. So let me go to this view, right? This reading view. So are quantum computers a threat to cryptocurrency and blockchain? So let's put it in another perspective. Now that a lot of people are talking about cryptocurrency as being the money, being the digital gold, so is quantum computer or are quantum computers going to affect how people use money in the future? All right. So of course, what exactly is quantum computer? It is basically a very powerful computer that can compute way faster than supercomputers you see right now, right? So it will take a supercomputer 10,000 years to compute what quantum computer can compute in 3 minutes, right? So this is the article that we wrote when 2019. Oh yeah, 2019. Yeah. So of course, with the advancement of all this encryption and all, you'll bring the the transfer of money, transfer of transaction of using money to another level, I believe. Yeah. So with the development of quantum computers back since years ago, yeah. So we look at how far this quantum computer has come along. Now it's 2021. We are in April right now. So in April, or rather, this the development of quantum computers have moved forward, right? So of course, over here, everyone is racing to build the best computer that can calculate faster. So by saying faster and quicker calculation, it means what you can transfer money even faster than the number of minutes that you will need to transfer crypto from one wallet to another. Yeah. So of course, back in 2019, Google claimed, oh, I think there's a repeat here. Google claimed that Sycamore became the first to demonstrate quantum supremacy by performing a task that will practically be take a long time. Okay, I think we have to go into the article.
I think the signal from your side still drop again.
So sad.
So don't worry, just keep working on it. Just because
anyway,
when the signal drop, the audience I also cannot see what you're sharing on screen.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So I think next time we go to your house and do. So of course, this is referring to the previous article that I showed you here. So it has become the first to demonstrate quantum supremacy. But of course, at that time, IBM disputed the claim. So the Chinese has also said that they have developed the most powerful quantum computer in the world, and they say that it is many times faster than the existing supercomputers, which is also by them actually. This Summit is a quantum computer that is by IBM also. Yeah. So most importantly, this is the thing that we're looking at. The amount of a heavy investment that's being put into quantum computing. So why are countries, big governments, putting so much money into quantum computing? So I believe the main thing, the main reason is how they can is for them to develop a solution to how they can transfer money from one place to another
Yeah.
in a light speed second. It's almost like the moment I click the button of send, you are going to receive it immediately, no matter where you are, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you're talking about crypto, receiving crypto, it will still take some time. There are a lot of gas involved. There are a lot of transaction fee structure involved that is going to cause a time lag. But I believe with these quantum computers coming up in the future, uh, it is going to just like a blink of an eye that you are going to receive money on your wallet or on your account very fast. Yeah. So China, they call it the Zhongzhang 9 chapter or 9 whatever. Yeah. Of course, it's a very complicated technology. We probably uh, won't be going down. Of course, again, instantaneous download speed. Just imagine today you download a 1 gigabyte or 10 gigabyte information from the internet. How fast does it take you? I think it will take you quite a few minutes, but I believe that quantum computer can help you see this in a blink of an eye. Imagine you're going to download that even 1 terabyte information with just within 1 second, 2 seconds, maybe. That is, I believe, what they are looking at. Yeah. So hedging your future with tech. So using technology to improve the speed and the situation of your finance and transactions. Let's go to finance tab. So there are a lot of finance related articles
Yeah.
before. So of course, back in 2020, this article, some reasons why institutional investors refuse to join crypto sector. Okay, we shall skip that. So right, this is a good thing to touch on again. This article was last year, exactly 1 year and 2 days ago, 5 days ago, right? So we shall go in and take a look at what some of these countries are doing to improve, to move on with time, right? Again, blockchain. Of course, we know that blockchain as a diverse function, it is always constantly being spurred in the banking sector. So banks are always trying to improve their money transfer system and basically to improve their backend using blockchain. So Poland, there's a retail bank rolled out a blockchain-based buyer information platform developed by, of course, their own guys. Yeah, so the blockchain integrated access tool is known as this big portal. So what does it do? Let's see. Uh, it enables banks in Poland to ship notification of commissions and charges adjustment on blockchain through a new document administration product. Yeah, so beyond just talking about money transfer, they are also talking about quick documentation. Of course, quick documentation will definitely help in terms of speeding up the process of transferring money, definitely. Yeah, so 5 years ago, 5 years ago at a meeting with venture capitalists in their office, while talking about our business. Okay, that time I was dealing with some real estate related platform. So suddenly, all this smart contracting just keep coming to my mind. So And I realized that because at that time 2014, 2015, I think it was 2014, 5, yeah, 2015. At that time, I still don't know what crypto is, what blockchain is. So when I have this idea about smart contract is already there, was already there. So when I take a good study at the Ethereum smart contract, Bitcoin smart contract, and all this, uh, I realized that this is actually the future of how one can transfer information from one place to another in a very quick speed. That is why I get involved in crypto. I get involved in blockchain. I get involved with so many things that are potentially powering the future or already powering the future. You look at how the banks or rather the governments uh, are trying to create their own digital money. Yeah. So these are the things that the world should not ignore. Rather than ignoring, the world should embrace it and then perhaps uh, learn more about it, and then after that they can follow with it. Yeah, because as you look at how drone technology has improved, how Tesla has been developing their technology that a lot of other companies are following. You know that we are not going to drive petrol car forever. We are not going to use paper cash forever. We are definitely going to use something faster and quicker and more efficient. Right, bro? Are you there?
Yeah. I'm here. I can hear you, and when I reply to you, I I realize that I have turned off the mic, and then
Yeah, no wonder it's so quiet. I was like,
yeah,
am I the only one in the room right now?
yeah. No, just carry on. Just carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now we see that banks going paperless. Of course, going paperless is not a new thing actually. You look at when does credit card come into place, uh, come into existence? I think credit card came in 1950s, right? So then in 1960s, someone from England uh, developed or invented this ATM machine, auto something machine, auto transaction. I don't know. ATM anyway. It's called ATM.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
I'll
think if I'm
automate machine.
automated something, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I think it was 1967 that this guy invented it, and then they placed the first ATM machine in somewhere in London, and then after that, you see people withdrawing money from the machine. In other words, you don't need a bank teller guy. You don't need to. I mean, of course, it takes time for banks to move away from physical contact with customers.
yeah,
Yeah, we still have teller staff in the banks right now, but I believe their job description is slightly different from what's in the past. In the past, there'll be a whole row, maybe 10, 20 of the staff serving the customer who are queuing, and there's always a long queue. I remember when I was in primary school, we'll go to the bank. I don't know why people like to queue so long before the bank opens. Like at that time, the banks opens at 7:30. So 7:30, the door open and people will be going in and doing their transaction, and a lot of people will be queuing outside.
yeah.
So
That's right.
now we are in a time where you don't need to queue anymore. You just need your mobile phone and then you can do a lot of things. So going paperless, the concept is not new. It has been around for some time, and uh, and then after that, internet banking, 1990s, right? So I remember a couple of friends. I asked them what they do for a living. Oh, I'm working in a bank. I'm in an internet banking department. I was like, what? Internet banking? And then there's phone banking as well. Yeah, so another guy was in the phone banking. So I remember you can actually transfer money by just calling in and identify yourself with the bank staff, and then you say, "Oh, my name is so and so. I want to transfer this amount from this account to that account," and then that's it. It's done. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I believe that it happens in other countries as well at that time. So now we have moved on. We have moved on a lot way beyond just going paperless. We have gone into instant, or rather, I would say instantaneous bank transfer. It's still not as instantaneous yet because this mobile wallet technology still needs some improvement. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, if I'm going to transfer something to you tangible, it takes time for the confirmation before you receive it. Yeah, so I believe that it will be better in no time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of this paperless thing, bro?
The paperless thing is a future technology, and nowadays we are in the age. That's mean, of course, people they use the iBanking is a paperless, and they use the iBanking is mean internet banking. They use the bank wide is also the paperless. You don't need money, the physical money anymore. Example, now I ask you to transfer me $500. You
Mm,
check your the internet banking, you transfer. You don't need to go
yeah,
to
yeah,
yeah
exactly. So in Singapore here, we have for those who are doing transferring with DBS, or I think it's linked to a lot of other banks as well. So you just use PayNow, which is linked to your mobile number. So if my friend that I have never transferred any money to her or him before, and if she has a PayNow account tagged to her phone number, I can just transfer. I just put her phone number, and then the money is transferred to her, and then she can receive it.
yeah
So
that's right
we are in such a world now, which is, of course, 10 years ago, 10, 20 years ago, we might never have imagined that it is possible. We might never have imagined that things can get so convenient. So today, please do not lose your phone.
yeah
I remember last time I had, we bought Nokia, we bought Ericsson, we bought BlackBerry, yeah.
yeah
So many of the phones, of course, phone after phone, if you lose it, it's okay. It's just a communication device. But now, if you lose it, oh, that's your access to your bank. You don't want other people to access your bank account because
yeah
you link your email to you, all the 2FAs, yeah. Is
yeah
it called
that's right
2FAs? Yeah. So the authentication password will send to your. Okay, please lock your phone by all means. Please set a
yeah
password to your phone so that your your privacy, or rather your assets, won't be jeopardized, right?
yeah
So if you do not set the password to your phone, anybody can open your phone and anybody can transfer any money from your phone to
yeah
themselves. That's not a good thing to think of, right? Yeah. So let's look at uh, uh, this article before we look at another one. Fintech, crypto fintech. Okay, fintech means financial technology.
yeah
So a few years ago, I started a company that dealing with fintech. Of course, at that time, if you're going to register a company that has the word fintech in it, is you are likely going to be rejected by the registrar of business. Yeah, so
yeah
that's what we do. The first thing we put is fintech, and then they reject us. So we have to put something else, and then they allow us to register the company. Yeah, so
yeah
fintech, financial technology. Of course, fintech has been around for a long time. It's just that this word fintech just come out of nowhere along the way, and then people got hooked to the name, and then people start using the name because it's so convenient. It is very much like crowdfunding. There's one time people was using crowdfunding. Now they don't use this term anymore. But crowdfunding the concept has been around for a long time ago, right? So okay, let's move on to this crypto fintech firm raising 3 million from it. This article is 1 year ago, 1 year and 1 month ago. So this company, okay, they are probably a new startup or something like that. So Asian crypto firm, custody firm, First Digital Trust raised 3 million. I mean, people are raising money by doing fintech. As long as you are fintech and you are related to crypto, a lot of investors, like all these venture capitals, they would very much be interested. I think one of those very prominent VC, Andreessen Horowitz, if I'm not wrong, yeah, they are very on the ball with crypto and blockchain. They are very famous venture capitalists, but they are also famous for moving forward with time, I believe. Yeah. So this company CEO said a lot of funding will be deployed to building out first. Okay, this is their company's things. How they are going to put in different money into different areas of their business. Yeah. Anyway, so the whole concept here is about crypto firms getting funds from VCs, and that is a good sign. Yeah. So and it has happened since I think, if I'm not wrong, from 2018 until now. There are more and more companies or more and more capital investors going into blockchain. Why blockchain? Because a lot of people believe that blockchain is the digital gold. A lot of people believe that, or not blockchain. Bitcoin is a digital gold, and Bitcoin is being backed by blockchain technology. And a lot of people believe that blockchain technology can help in advancing their process in whatever back-end services or even front-end services. It can just help speed up a lot of things, right? So let's move on to the next article that is written March 19, 2020. Payment unicorn. Who is this payment unicorn? I cannot remember what is being wrote here, but let's read on. Square just got an approval to open a bank. So payment companies are opening banks. Right.
Square is one of the plans of MicroStrategy.
Yeah, MicroStrategy or something.
Yeah, MicroStrategy.
Yeah, so they're planning to do it in 2021. I hope they are progressing well. Perhaps the next time we visit this topic, we'll be looking at how much they have already progressed, right? So of course, last year March, they said that the Federal Deposit FDIC voted to a conditional approval to their application. Yeah. So, okay, Square is led by this big guy, Jack Dorsey. I don't know who he is, but I think since they say it's mogul, he must be some really successful guy.
Yeah.
And profits related to Bitcoin made up half of Square's Cash App revenue. Wow, right. So they are using Bitcoin to propel their move to start a bank. So I guess this bank is dealing basically all in Bitcoin, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, today's live stream will be short. We're going to keep it short.
Yeah.
Anybody who is joining us, thank you for joining us, and hope you guys enjoy this video. And if not, give us some suggestions, and then we can improve how we can move forward with this live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course, follow up this article, is a second fintech to gain banking charter from the Fed government. Yeah, so more and more of this kind of companies is going to come into surface. They will surface. Yeah, so as for you and I, what we can do with our money at the moment, that is almost like a business as usual. You know, you still have your money, you still have your wallet, you still have your bank accounts, but for you and I as an individual, we look at how the world is moving and then we follow with it. Yeah, we follow how they move. Yeah, otherwise you may be losing out in money making opportunities, or you may not be able to hedge your assets or your finance more effectively. Yeah, because as these banks move into blockchain and all, they also want their customers to move in the same direction as well. Yeah, over here in Singapore, a few months ago or rather, I think last year something, DBS Bank. DBS is one of the biggest bank in Singapore.
Yeah.
So they allow people to buy crypto, right, bro? They allow people to buy crypto.
Now,
remember we are talking about it?
No, I don't think they allow.
Or rather, they allow people to use their app to invest in crypto, something like that. But anyway, they are moving quick with blockchain as well. Yeah, and a lot of I believe our government at some point they have announced or they have told the public that there has been plans to move into blockchain and see how blockchain can help in a lot of ways of governance and also banking. Yeah, so these are the things that are moving forward, moving along with time, and we should move with time as well. Yeah, so I believe that bro, do you have anything for the listeners?
That's nothing for our listeners. So I think it's a good time for us to share information about technology in Hedge culture. And I hope you have a good day. And we will digest our news information in technology, and we can share to all of our audience. This video is just a demo version for us. Of course, it have a lot of issue need more improvement.
Yeah, we are fine tuning how we are going to do this channel, and bear with us, and perhaps you can help us by subscribing and liking our video. Thank you, and see you all again soon.